Howdy folks, Gary and Carlin, Moss's Creek Outdoors. I'm just gonna let you know right here on the beginning of this episode that as far as following Moss's Creek Outdoors, I've got actually 4 different pages. I've got of course the YouTube channel. I have got my own personal Facebook page. I've got the Moss's Creek Outdoors business Facebook page. And then I've also got Moss's Creek Outdoors Pro Fan Facebook page. And when it comes to YouTube, Moss's Creek Outdoors straight out on Facebook and Moss's Creek Outdoors Pro Fan page on Facebook. If you don't follow all 3 of the pages, you're going to see pieces and some different subjects that I do out in the outdoors. But unless you follow all 3 of them and make sure that both Facebook pages and make sure that you're a subscriber on YouTube, you're going to miss about half approximately of the different subjects that I may cover out here in the outdoor field. There's certain things shared on one page that's not shared to say on another page. And there's things that may be shared on that page that's not shared on the other page. It just kind of rotates or fluctuates as different episodes involve different subjects throughout the field out here. So I'm just letting you know that. And here we come with another episode, and I hope you enjoy. Just now got a double red signal here looking west, so we got somebody coming from the west heading eastbound. It might be 95. We'll just wait and see.
525 in Cantrell on the main track. It's about 10, 20, I-65, 25 in Cantrell. We're going to make our movement to future speed limits occupied. 1941, it's 19413 and 10. Breathe the I-65, 25 Cantrell on the main. And 10 go restricted speed on the I-65, 25 in Cantrell.
I-95, clear, 468. All right, we got 101 cleared, westbound 468. sitting here at the milepost 468. I got a big train headed this way. Be here in just a few minutes. I believe this is going to be NS 289, I believe. He's got 4 NS units on the front, kind of, or the first half of the train, or a little better, it's like an intermodal train. 289, clear, westbound 468. Woo! 289 packing a punch that time. Alright, I'm still sitting here at the milepost 468. That was 289 went by westbound. Alright, they're getting ready to clear milepost 473. Alright, we got 16A just cleared milepost 470 eastbound. He'll be here in about a half a minute. $16A. And I mean, he had her flying too. Right good eastbound 468. Again, this cold air out here will nearly blister you right now. And for sure gonna be that way late tonight and in the morning. Gonna be, I think, like 7 degrees. But when it's raining or it's real cold, I've got this technique right here that I use, that I'm doing right now with the binoculars. I'm keeping an eye on this signal light that's 100 yards in front of me up here, but I got another signal light looking back east, way up the stretch here from the 468. And I'm actually using the binoculars, and I'm looking at this signal light back east, taking the binoculars and looking at the signal light in my mirror on my door right here. I didn't know if binoculars would work like this, looking in the mirror out here and then looking back, but they do. So that's a technique that I use when it's raining or real cold like this. 895 clear, milepost 468. All right, I've got a double red signal looking west. It's probably 95, or if I had to guess, I would say. A95.
Yeah.
That Matt on there?
Yeah.
All right, I've been chasing him for a year. Yeah, you too. That's Matt's done got one. That's just I done give all the others out. That's a newer one with a little color on it.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'll let it know.
There's A95 easing on up side and eastbound. They said that 101 be here in a few minutes. All right, I'm fixing to show you an example of what I go by, and to also kind of teach you that this is when it comes to reading the signal lights along here on the railroad. It has to do, and it determines when I make a move from one spot to the other. When should I move? When should I not move? And I'm going to show you that right now, looking at a signal light right here. All right, what I was going to show you is when it comes to these signal lights versus how I make moves. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that light right there, right at the moment, is a green on the top, red on the bottom. Now, if I'm sitting here and it's a double red, and there's a red on top also, I'm not going to move from this spot. Now, as you go further west, like looking on down there, there's another signal light down at the milepost 470. This is milepost 468. If you got a double red right here, you're going to have a red light down there as well at the 470. But there's best I remember, there's just a single light down there. It changes, green, yellow, red, whatever it might be. And then again, this is looking west. There's where I'm filming from. Now looking way down that stretch, that's looking back toward the 466. And there's another signal light every bit of a mile or so down that stretch. And if it's double red, I'm not going to move from this spot. If I got a double red on either side of me. Now, jumping back to this signal light. If I got a double red here, the reason that I'm not going to jump up and take the county road over here and go around to the 470 if I got a double red right here is chances are highly likely that when I'm in my vehicle making my move on the nearest county road back over here, that train's gonna come right up through here and you're gonna miss him. So don't never make any kind of a move when you got any kind of a positive reading. Don't never jump in your vehicle and leave and think, well, you know, I'll take off and run down to this other spot right quick. Well, I'm not saying it won't work, but you just, depending on where the train's at, of course, and speed. But you just better make it quick if you ever do move or make a move with any positive signal light reading. All right, got the 101 headed this way. All right, I backed out there at the milepost 468 with a green signal both directions. I'm gonna make one little move and go down west and sit at the milepost 470 for a few minutes and see if I can get a red signal. We don't have anybody in neither direction right at the moment. I just finished burning their tails up right there at the 468. So we're here at the milepost 470 right now, looking down the stretch. We've got a green light. I'm here at the trestle bridge at Sapper's Tank. That's looking east. But I'm standing right here on this little hump where the old steam trains used to stop and fill up. You see these concrete feet? There's a crossing right there. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 concrete feet on the back and 2 on the front. That's the feet that the post used to sit on. There used to be a big, I believe it was round, a big round wooden water tank. It used to sit right here, and the steam trains would stop right here and fill up. With an old, kind of historical, well-known spot. Cypress Tank. And that's Cypress Creek going under the railroad bridge there. And the old story is there used to be a store right here, right straight across behind the water tank. Hard to imagine, but folks told me that it was right here somewhere. It would be interesting to know the story behind these 6 feet, how they're laid out, that the Cypress water tanks sit on. Like I say, there's 4 on the back and 2 up next to the track. Wonder what the deal was involving the 2 up on the front side next to the track. I do not know exactly. I'm standing here looking back to the east. The 470 is about as far as you can see looking up that stretch right there. 95's coming right up there in the direction you look, but I just seen something laying on the track here. Oh my goodness. I wish you'd look at that. A coyote. Man, I mean a nice looking coyote too. Dang mad, or somebody must have hit him this morning. Boy, he's a beautiful color. Just look what beautiful colors on his fur. Man, he'd be beautiful fleshed out. First coyote I've ever seen laying on the track. I once thought that it might be a wild hog. There's a good many wild hogs around this part of the country, but see what I can do. Get him out. Well, he's pretty stiff. I don't know. He might not have been hit this morning, but as cold as it is, it didn't take him long to get stiff, I don't suppose, because it was like it was like 7 degrees this morning. All right, here comes A95 down across Cypress Bottom. Marlo, look, what do you think about that railway yote? Well, folks, of course, I appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, I encourage all the rest of you out there to get outdoors every chance that you possibly get. I'm Garen Carlin, Mosses Creek Outdoors, Norfolk Southern. And I'll see you next time.